Yeah, I said it ain't no running. I'm really dropping the pain. The fame is back in the game. You better walk away. No running. I really do what I do. I'm breaking just like the news.
All right, so play now. That's crazy. The Shield won 78.9% of this. All right, according to everybody. All right. Number of choices. Let's do the 432. Yeah, I don't think it'll take that long. The most dominant group. All right. So we let's do WWE greatest factions. Let's see. Nexus or Team Extreme? Which one is better? Ooh, you said Nexus. The Hardy Boys. You said they was worse as a heel. Who, the Hardy Boys? Wait. This was based off of. Oh yeah, this is like Team Extreme. The Nexus was cool though. I'm gonna say Team Extreme. The Hurt Syndicate or the Job Squad. I don't even remember the Job Squad. Probably because, like I said, I was a late bloomer as far as watching wrestling. So yeah, we hurt people. Oh. Oh man. Whew. Why this one already? All right. Dang. Ooh. You said we gotta think this one out. You said easy Wyatt family. You think the Wyatt family was better than Legacy? I don't know. Legacy was low key the Undisputed Era before the Undisputed Era. Wyatt family next. Dang, Jordan and Grizzly said the Wyatt family. Like I said, Legacy was low key the Undisputed Era before the Undisputed Era. They held all the gold. They were tag team champs, and Randy was WWE champ. But then you got the Wyatt family though too. Man. Ooh. Anthony said Legacy. Jay, what you think? If Jay says Legacy, Wyatt family was taking L's when they had a storyline with Daniel Bryan, so Legacy. I mean, Randy Orton was in the Wyatt family too. Ooh, I'll be the tiebreaker. You got to go with Legacy. All right, I'll be the tiebreaker. Ooh, man. Ooh. If it's Evolution next, bro. Ooh. How long there? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You said Randy was the only one in that in the group that had a championship. No, like I said, what you call it? Cody and DiBiase had they had the tag team title belts. What the heck? Oh no, they didn't. Okay, never mind. I swore that they had the tag team title belts when they was in Legacy. Randy was the only one. They I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Wyatts. I'm gonna go with the Wyatts. I feel like the Wyatts was better as a faction. I feel like they was better as a faction because they started off with three. They added Braun Strowman to the mix. Now you got three big dudes behind Bray Wyatt, who was the mastermind. And then on top of that, you added Daniel Bryan up in there. I don't know how you got Daniel Bryan up in there, but you added Daniel Bryan up in there. Then you added Randy Orton out of all people up in there too. And had Randy Orton up in there. And then they lasted the longest between them and Legacy too. So I'm gonna go with the Wyatts. The Nation of Domination against the Authority. I ain't gonna lie, I hated the Authority. I hated the Authority, bro. No cap. The Authority Randy though? Authority Seth though? Fire. Authority Kane, trash. Man, I hated the Authority, bro. I'm pretty sure everybody else did too. They had Big Show. Man, they had J&J Security. They had everybody up in the freaking Authority. I didn't. Man, they were trash. Like I said, Authority Orton, though, and Authority Seth, fire. Man. Oh, I remember Team Cena versus Authority. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Team Cena was done for, and then Dolph Ziggler was like, haha, hold my beer, and pulled a freaking Golden State Warriors and Cavaliers. Said, "Oh, we down 3-0. Let me come back." Like, yeah. So, you say you going with the Nation Domination, Anthony? That's low key my pick too. And Sting pops up. I low key want to pick the Nation Domination too. They had Owen in there. I forgot they had Owen Hart in Nation Domination. It's like MJF and the Hart Syndicate. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Nation Domination. The Judgment Day or the Ministry of Darkness? Dang, the Ministry of Darkness had plenty of folks. I don't remember. So y'all gonna have to like catch me up to speed because I don't know anything about the Ministry of Darkness because I like don't remember it. And I probably like haven't seen it. Who was all in the Ministry of Darkness? It was Undertaker and it looked like Undertaker, Shane. They used to mess with the McMahons. Oh, they used to mess with the McMahon family. I hated them. Big Boss Man. Viscera. Is that Al Snow? There's Ron Simmons back there. Oh, China. Go watch it on YouTube, Nate. You can see it. Undertaker kidnapped Stephanie and put her on a cross. I remember that. I just like, yeah, I remember that. The Mean Streets. Who y'all pick? Who y'all pick? Because I don't know. If it was up to me, I'd pick the Judgment Day. Because I don't know much about the Ministry of Darkness. But yeah, who would y'all pick? Judgment Day, Ministry of Darkness. You said Edge and Christian was up in there too? Edge and Christian was everywhere. Gangrel. Dang, they had a squad. The Ministry of Darkness had a squad. Bro, the Ministry of Darkness had a mean squad. They was deep, man. I'm saying. Like, the Judgment Day started with Edge, freaking Rhea, and Damien. And then Finn joined. They kicked Edge out. And then it grew from Finn, Rhea, and Damien to Dominic, JD, Rhea left. Then they added Liv. And then Damien left. They added Raquel. And now it's Roxanne. They was surrounding Vince McMahon home with Stephanie there in the night. Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to pick Ministry of Darkness. With the way this sounding. Man. I might have to pick Ministry of Darkness, bro. Dang. Undertaker had the power. Well, Undertaker always had the power. You know, I'm picking Ministry of Darkness. Too Cool versus the Un-Americans. Too Cool. I was thinking Too Cool too. I don't even remember how long the Un-Americans was a faction for. I don't know much about them. You don't know much about the Un-Americans or Too Cool? You got Regal, Christian, Test, and I forgot who the other dude is. I know I'm gonna get tripped out, but the Un-Americans, Grandmaster Sexay, man. Isn't that Charlie Haas? No, Charlie Haas. Oh, Lance Storm. I knew it was like some. I knew it was another like famous like tag team person or something like that. Lance Storm. Let's see what Grizzly got to say. Grizzly, who you picking? Too Cool or Un-Americans? Too Cool was the best babyface. They had Rikishi leave and then Rikishi came back. The Un-Americans. Jordan, who you picking? They had him leave because he ran over Stone Cold. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I did it for The Rock. Oh man. Jordan not in here. All right. Ow. Man. Too Cool was fire, bro. Too Cool was fire. The best thing about Too Cool was them dancing at the end of the match. They were actually tag team champions and stuff too, though. I don't know anything about the Un-Americans. Just go with Too Cool. I was thinking Too Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Too Cool. Oh man. Oh man. Yo, come on, man. Oh. This finna take a minute. I ain't gonna lie. This ain't finna take a minute for me. I already made my decision, but I just want to see who y'all gonna say. I seen these quizzes on some of Santi's videos. Jay said the Shield. I just want to see what y'all gonna say because I already made my decision. I'm just waiting for y'all. Q said the Shield. Grizzly said the Shield. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I got D Generation X. I got D Generation X, bro. I got D Generation X. That's my favorite faction of all time, D Generation X. I'm gonna say I said DX because of how we know how they started. We know they kicked Shawn out. Triple H was the main guy. And then even when Triple H was the main guy, he brought in the Outlaws, New Age Outlaws. He brought in X-Pac. He already had China there. Bro. Shawn didn't get kicked out. He got injured. Oh, yeah, that's right. Tory. Like, bro. It gotta be D Generation X for me, bro. It gotta be D Generation X for me. Man. I love the Shield, too. The Shield, man. What? Sierra, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield. Man. But you see DX was in Netflix, what they did. Huh? What you talking about? Did I see what what DX did in Netflix? Great match with the Wyatt family. Oh yeah, the Shield. And New Day and Evolution. Oh my god, bro! I remember all those matches. Man, Road Dogg and Billy going crazy back in the '90s. Oh, and Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler. Oh. Alright, fine. I'll pick the Shield. I'll pick the Shield. Dang it, dude. D Generation X. The Straight Edge Society or the corporation? I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna pick the corporation. The Straight Edge Society was trash. They weren't like super trash, but they was alright. They was alright. But y'all see Serena Deeb, Serena Deeb, Big Luke Gallows, Festus. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Joey Mercury. Yeah, I'm pick the corporation. You said Straight Edge Society, in my opinion. Why you say Straight Edge Society? I would go with Straight Edge Society if CM Punk was heel. CM Punk was always heel, dang near. CM Punk wasn't a babyface until like, I mean, like once he's, I don't even know like when he started if he was a babyface or not. But yeah, Punk wasn't a babyface until like dang near now. He was always a heel. I didn't even know he was teaming with John Morrison or Joey Mercury. Yeah, they were Eminem. You don't remember that? But yeah, I'm picking a corporation. Evolution or the Fabulous Freebirds? I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna pick Evolution. I don't know much about that the Fabulous Freebirds. Yeah, I don't know much about the Fabulous Freebirds. Um, yeah, Evolution. The YS6 or JBL's cabinet? Do we think that the YS6 is better than JBL's cabinet? Because the YS6 only been in WWE for like, I don't know, like a year now. Yeah. JBL's faction was trash. All right, I guess we picking the Y6. Yeah, my man Orlando Jordan though. No, all right. You said would you say that the YS6 is too early to tell? That's what I'm saying. Like they only been in WWE for like I don't know, like a year. JBL's group did have the gold. Man, I'm gonna pick the Y6 though. Oh man, I'm pretty sure it got to be the Bloodline. Y'all. So everybody picked the Bloodline. I'm assuming. I didn't even know this was a group. Yeah, everybody picked the Bloodline. Bro, Bobby Bryan Heenan. Dang, he was he managed everybody. I wonder, bro. Once they get not Paul Heyman's family up, bro. Paul Heyman's family is gonna be crazier than this combined. Like, bro, Paul Heyman managed the whole Bloodline. He managed Brock. He managed CM Punk. Who else did Paul Heyman manage? Like, we gotta look this up. He managed plenty of people. Can't spell Paul Heyman. Who else did he manage? He managed some of the biggest names. Kurt Angle, Big Show. Let's see. Okay. He managed Undertaker before he was Undertaker. Rick Rude, Arn Anderson, a young Stone Cold. Who else we got? Okay. This don't really count. The whole ECW stuff. I don't think that counts. I'm back. Oos, what we looking at? Mike, we doing this greatest factions quiz. You missed it, Mike. We watched that women's match for SGW, and your girl came out. The girl that be swiggling like this. She was crazy. They had an altercation with the old girl, and she caught a mean spine buster. It was crazy. But yeah, we doing the greatest. He's I gotta catch that replay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and edit it up. Probably not tonight, but probably I don't even know if I'll be able to do it tomorrow either. I'm gonna try and edit it sometime this week. But yeah. Also, y'all asked me when was I gonna play 2K. I wanna try and stream like a simulation thing on 2K. I don't know if I'll be able to do it though. I gotta like double check my stuff. But who else did Paul Heyman manage? Let's see, Brock Lesnar. We already knew that. Punk. And then all the rest of this Brock Lesnar, Punk. So yeah, I think Brock Lesnar. So they not giving Swivel Girl love. Nah, she was creeping us out. But yeah, Bloodline is better than Bobby the Brain Heenan's family. Even though Bobby the Brain Heenan's family is kind of crazy though. You got Andre. You got I think that's Gorilla Monsoon, right? I think that's Gorilla Monsoon. We got Mr. Perfect, Rude, and I forgot what my guy name was. Dang, why am I blanking on his name? He had the body slam match against Andre or Hogan or whoever it was. Paul Bundy. Oh, that's Paul Bundy. My bad. Big John Studd. Thank you. Yeah, Big John Studd. Thank you. But yeah, Bloodline clears. So Team Angle versus Damage Control. With Dakota and Bailey. Oh man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all know how I love my Asians, bro. Y'all know how I love my Asians, bro. But Team Angle had it, bro. Especially this man right here. Bro, Shelton Benjamin was like the first. I think Shelton Benjamin when I first grew, like when I first started like getting into like really getting into wrestling as a kid. I think Shelton Benjamin was like one of those like super underrated. He still is underrated, but like one of those super underrated wrestlers that could do anything, bro. Shelton Benjamin was like that. He still is like that, but yeah, Shelton Benjamin, boy. And Charlie Haas is nice too, and then obviously you got Mr. 99 overall Kurt Angle, but man, yeah, give me Team Angle. Nah, this ain't hard. Undisputed Era all day. this ain't hard, bro. Undisputed Era all day, bro. Undisputed Era all day, bro. That's not even a question, bro. The OC was trash. You said ain't nobody picking AJ and them boys. The OC was trash. Adam and OC had their past in New Japan. Really? I didn't know that. Oh yeah, because Adam was part of the Bullet Club. I forgot about that. Yeah. But yeah, UE for life, baby. Shock the system. Ooh. Man. Bro, why they hitting us with all these hard ones like early on? You said both of y'all said the New Day? The New Day. New Day, Heart Foundation, New Day because I saw it in real time. Most title reigns. Man, Heart Foundation is crazy though. Bro, y'all got Lexus King Dad right there, bro. Y'all see Lexus King Dad? The longest ever, I think, or it's the no. I think the Usos. Yeah, the Usos is the longest reigning tag team champions now. They broke the New Day's record. I say it's more on impact and longevity. Yeah, the New Day been going since for like 11 years now. So I'll say the New Day. New Day is cool. I like the New Day. NWO versus Division. See, if I was being biased, I'd say Division. If I was being biased, I would say Division. You know what I'm saying? But nah, you can't beat New World Order, bro. You can't beat the NWO. And then not only do you got the NWO, you got NWO Wolfpack and all that stuff, bro. You got Sean joining the NWO. You got Dennis Rodman. All of them. X-Pac came over here at 6. Like, bro, it's so yeah, they grew too. So, you know what I'm saying? You said hate giving whole credit. Yeah, that's why I said it, you know, if I was being biased, I would have, you know, picked Division. Razor Ramon was peak for sure, man, I'm saying. Hey yo. But yeah, NWO. The Brood or the League of Nations? League of Nations is hot trash. Brood. League of Nations. What? League of Nations. Ew. Yeah, get them out of my face. Oh, we starting around the 16. New Day or Ministry of Darkness? I'm going to say New Day. The whole WCW was NWO. Ministry of Darkness. Jay said Ministry of Darkness. I still remember League of Nations like it was yesterday. Ministry ain't have bootios. You right about that, Mike. Oh, man. Grizzly, what you say? I always want to know what Grizzly says because Grizzly is the oldest. No one could have stopped him. Ministry of Dark. Bro, I'm going to have to go back and watch Ministry of Darkness, bro, because y'all said that they was rolling deep like crazy, bro. Just from this picture. Like, did the Ministry of Darkness have DX up in there too? Bro, I see Triple H right here. Hold on. Hold on. Ministry of Darkness members. Damn, Paul Heyman up in there. I mean, not Paul Heyman. Paul Bearer. Bro. Hold on. Ministry of Darkness. Dang, that's like half the roster. They had Taker, Paul Bearer, APA, Midian, Big Daddy V, The Brood. Man. What up? Shane McMahon was up in there. Dang. They formed both factions. Mr. McMahon was in, but he was betrayed by Shane. So then Shane Corporation and Undertaker Ministry, they formed. They formed both factions, Shane and Undertaker leaders. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know that, Jay. Man. Y'all right. They was rolling deep because, man, they had plenty of people up in there. In the second ever Inferno match. When was the first? Oh yeah, the first was Kane and Taker, right? If I remember right. Dang, when was the second ever one? This had to be like 2002, right? No, this ain't 99. 98, 99. So, dang. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna pick the New Day. Ah, man, this is another easy one. NWO over the Y6, bro. Oh, we heard people. 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 I'm gonna say the Hurt Business. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Hurt Business. I was about to say, yeah, they did have all the gold. You say I'm sorry, but it's Rikishi. Yeah, but still, Mike. Like, if you remember how dominant the Hurt Business was in WWE, they held all the gold. It was kind of like a black version of the Undisputed Era, just with a little bit more dominance. So yeah, the Hurt Business was more dominant than Too Cool. Too Cool was fun. Too Cool was fun. Look at Grandmaster Sexay right there, man. Grandmaster Sexay. I liked when he hit that one move where I don't know what it was. I think it was a sprinkler or something where he like I can't do it, but you know, but yeah, like whenever he hit that move, bro, I like that. But and then Scotty Too Hotty with the worm, but yeah, nah, I'm gonna have to pick the Hurt Business, bro. Ah, this is unfair. All right. This is unfair. Well, I already know who I'm picking. Who we pick? Bloodline. The Hurt Businesses are all old people, but yeah, they were still dominant. Grizzly, he hit the worm. But yeah, the only one that wasn't old was Cedric, and they kicked Cedric out the group. So you know, but yeah, Cedric was still young. But yeah, Bloodline. Okay, y'all gonna have to help me out with this because I like I said, I didn't watch around this time. Who was more dominant, the Nation Domination or the Corporation? Nation Domination. Nation Domination. Nation easily. Nation Domination. Dang, that's dang near a sweep. I just want to see what Grizzly gonna say. We are the nation, a domination. Oh yeah, they had Mark Henry too. Yeah, I forgot all about that. They had Mark Henry in the group. Yeah, we picking the nation domination. I forgot about that. Oh man. Oh. I'm dang near gonna have to pick Undisputed Era over Team Extreme, bro. I love Matt and Jeff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick. I might have to pick Undisputed Era, bro. Undisputed Era was running NXT from 2017 to 2019, bro. They was running NXT. Running NXT. You said, are you nuts? Nah. What are you talking about, Mike? Bro, Mike. They said who is the greatest faction? The Hardys is known not as a faction, they're known more as a tag team. So I wouldn't even count Team Extreme as a faction. I would count them more as a tag team. If they said greatest tag teams, for sure it would be Team Extreme and the Hardys, bro. I would take them. Greatest faction though, I'm gonna have to pick Undisputed. I'll let you have it. Hearing the question out loud, I get it. You said fair, but still over Jeff, the Enigma, and Matt. Team Extreme was on the main roster. You said Team Extreme was on the main roster. And Undisputed Era. Sorry, Lita. It sucks that they took that L from Imperium. They should have never lost to Imperium. Man. Yeah, I might have to say Undisputed Era, bro. That, man, what? It's the reason why I got all them Adam Cole shirts. That's the reason why I got this man on the wall. Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie, I want to pick Evolution. Evolution. How long did Team Angle happen for? I feel like Team Angle happened for a very long time for some reason. Not long enough, but Team Angle. Oh, they was together in TNA too? I didn't know that. Team Angle. Dang, they don't even give like the history or nothing, man. I guess they was only together in 2002. Wasn't long enough. Randy alone makes me pick them. I just say it because they got Batista. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Randy on there takes the cake though. But yeah, Evolution. We just gonna erase Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Evolution. Ah! Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Q said both were great at the time, but the Shield. This is not an easy question. This is a tough one. The Shield, but by a little bit. I say Shield. My heart says Bray, but the numbers say Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta Shield. The Wyatt family is a very underrated faction, in my opinion. Yes, they were. You are correct on that. Because they, all the battles they had, they won all the trios matches. I ain't gonna lie. I think, well, yeah. I was gonna say, I think the Shield was way better as a trio than a tag team. Now that I think about it, because at the time you had Dean going after the U.S. title, and then you had Roman and Seth getting the tag team titles. But even as like trio, they were going stupid like in matches and stuff, constantly winning. The New Day didn't even really knew that. The New Day would do like tag team stuff, but as far as like the New Day like wrestling as a trio, I don't think the New Day like did as much as the Shield did. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but yeah, the Shield had more dominance. Man, sorry, Bray. Sorry, Bray. Let's pick the Shield. I'm gonna have to. Sorry, Bobby. I love you, Bob. We heard people. We heard. Sorry, Nation Domination. You said the Hurt Syndicate. Why you say the Hurt Syndicate, Jay? I'm willing to hear people out. And my eye burn. My eye burn really, really bad. It's because you got Bobby. Bobby is only one dude. Man. He said it's because you got Bobby. Feel like there's no Hurt Business without Nation, so Nation for the dub. That's true. I feel like I want Iguodala. Didn't Nation of Domination have like two more other members? I know they had Mark Henry. I feel like I'm missing one. Nation of Domination members. Oh no, they had Mark Henry. Other members included. Oh yeah, they had Owen Hart, Ahmed Johnson, Savio Vega. Who the heck is Wolfie D? Wolfie D, Crush, Ice, JC, Clarence Mason. I am out of a loop. Sorry over here. Bro, look at this lineup right here though. Some dude named Crush. What's the names again? Farouk, Clarence Mason. I don't know who Clarence Mason is. JC Ice, also known as Jamie Crookshanks. I don't know who that is. Wolf D, also known as Kelly Wolf. Don't know who that is. Crush, also known as Brian Adams. I think I know who that is. D'Lo Brown, Savio Vega, Kama Mustafa, also known as Charles Wright. Nah, they made these people's names up. Ahmed Johnson, Rock, Mark Henry, Owen Hart. So I feel like I remember Ahmed Johnson. Bro, just these five names alone is Owen Hart. Forget Owen Hart. If they would have switched that with like Farouk, I mean they kind of Farouk, The Rock, Common Mustafa. Who the heck is Common Mustafa, man? Oh, that's a Godfather. Bro, okay, cool. Yeah, Godfather. Yeah. So Farouk, this was the stable right here. Look, Farouk, The Rock, Godfather, D'Lo Brown, Ahmed Johnson, and Mark Henry. What? He also joined Right to Censor. We don't count Right to Censor. But look at this right here, though. This was the lineup right here, boy. This a whole Hall of Fame lineup right here, full of all stars. It's not even competition at this point, bro. These 6 names, bruh. Farouk, The Rock, Godfather, D'Lo Brown, Ahmed Johnson, and Mark Henry. What? I don't remember Ahmed Johnson looking like this, but man. What? Well, he looked kind of crazy in this picture, but all right, man. But yeah, Nation Domination for sure. They just took all the black people and stuck them together. Yes, that's what we, bro. Remember, so remember, Grizzly. I know all of y'all remember. So remember when I said that I wanted all the black people to get into like one big group. Remember when I said that? Bro, this was around the time that the Hurt Business was still in WWE. I wanted the Hurt Business to get together. Wait, no, this was when Shelton and them left. But it was Bobby. It was the Street Profits. I said I wanted Bianca to get up in there. I wanted at the time I wanted Hit Row up in there. I wanted who else was on the squad back then? I think Lash and Jakara, yeah, Trick Mello. I wanted all of them in a group, bro. It could have been the newer version of the Nation of Domination. Now tell me that wouldn't have been hard. Tell me that wouldn't have been hard. You would have had Bobby as the leader. You would have had Bobby as the leader because MVP and all them was gone. You would have had Bobby as the leader with the Street Profits, B-Fab. Oh yeah, I said Omos. Omos up in there. Bro, what? That would have been hard. Oh man. Okay. Dang. We getting to it, man. We getting to it. You said Evolution? I'm gonna go with New Day. New Day. Jordan said Evolution. Batista and Randy are my childhood. New Day was around my teen years. I wasn't watching heavy then. New Day 2. Dang, everybody said New Day. Jordan Evolution was way better. Oh man, I'm the tiebreaker. Oh man. Evolution took L's from the Shield. Well, you do you know how many years? So this was when the Shield was in their prime in 2013. The Shield was getting ready to break up, but they was in their prime in 2013. Chicago Bulls style, 72-10. You know what I'm saying? They was in their prime, 72-10. Out here, and then Evolution showed up. Hey man, we like the 1960s Celtics. Celtics. And then the Shield put them to work. You know what I'm saying? Shield put them to work. It's crazy. Evolution lasted so long, gotten beat up by twice by rookies. Wait, got beaten up twice by rookies. Oh yeah, didn't they have like 2 matches against the Shield, if I remember right? It's the accolades New Day accomplished for me. New Day got 12 tag team reigns. I know, man. It's tough. It's tough. Man, I don't know. Once again, like I told Mike, I think I made my decision. So once again, like I told Mike earlier, it says greatest faction. If the New Day, because New Day got tag team reigns, they got the most tag team reigns. But the greatest faction, more dominant faction, was Evolution. The Grand Slam champs. I don't know, man. I want to pick Evolution though. You say you're not mad at either or. Man, I want to pick Evolution. I feel like Evolution was more, of a faction and more dominant of a faction than New Day. Even though the New Day gave us New Day versus the Usos, which is one of the best tag team feuds ever. Man. Kofi and Big E did have WWE title runs too. Man, oh my God. Bro, man, I don't know. Man, I'm gonna pick Evolution. I'm sorry, Kofi. I'm gonna pick Evolution. Oh, well, Bloodline. We picking the Bloodline over this. The NWO was always deep, man. I'm saying, picking the Bloodline. Hold on, let me look up the NWO members, because I know they had a lot. Wolfpack. Ding, 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 ding. They had Sting up in there too. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot they had Sting in there. They had Randy Savage in there, bro. What? Oh yeah, like Mike said, or Jay, like dang near everybody was in what you call it? Yeah, the whole WCW roster was in here. Bro, it was like the Bullet Club. Bro, it was like the Bullet Club. What in the world? That's crazy. Yo, they got the three original guys. Ted DiBiase, Big Show, Sting, X Pac. Who the heck is Vincent? I don't know who Vincent is. Miss Elizabeth, Nick Patrick, Eric Bischoff, Buff Bagwell, Mike Wall Street, Bubba Rogers, Scott Norton, Randy Savage, Dennis Rodman, Conan. They was on some K-pop member stuff. That's what I said earlier. I never seen a faction had that many members, bro. I thought D Generation X was crazy, man. Kurt Hennig, also known as Mr. Perfect, Rick Rude, Dusty Rhodes, Brian Adams, Scott Steiner, The Discipline, Lex Luger, Sting. Wait. Wait, why? Wait, huh? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Is this the same Sting as NWO Sting? Oh yeah, y'all can't see the mouse cursor. Dang. I'm so confused. It says Sting and then at the top it say NWO Sting. All right, let's keep going. Stevie Ray, Horace, Disco Inferno, David Flair, Bret Hart, Jeff Jarrett, Ron Harris, Don Harris, Midaja, I don't know, Shakira. I know this ain't the singer. Booker T, Shawn Michaels. Bro, bro, how do y'all have that many members? Bro, that's crazy. He was NWO Wolfpack Sting. Bro, so you had regular Sting and then you had NW Wolfpack Sting. Bro, it's the same person. Man. All right. What is going on here? Loft, we doing a greatest factions quiz, bro. I was looking at the amount of members that the NWO had, because we got the NWO versus the Bloodline, which I'm pretty sure that the Bloodline is going to win anyway. But I just want to look at the amount of members that the NWO had, and the amount of members is crazy. Bloodline win. Well, Loft said it. I gotta listen to Loft. I gotta listen to Law. Law hop directly over here. Bloodline win. All right. Yep. That's it. That's it for me. That's easy. That's easy. Don't forget Eric Bischoff, man. All right. What else we got? Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm about to cry because I already know what the answer is. Oh man, I'm about to cry, bro. Dang. What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Bye bye, Adam. We will miss you. Dang. Before we make any decisions, I'm willing to hear everybody out. I'm willing to hear everybody out. So both of these groups lasted for about 2 to 3 years, right? Well, actually, the Shield, well, the Undisputed Era lasted in NXT for about 2 to 3 years. The Shield been the Shield since I think like 2012. So like 2 to 3 years. So I was right. The only thing is that when the Shield broke up, everybody went their separate ways and was still balling. Everybody went their separate ways and was still balling. Dean Ambrose, balling. Seth Rollins got carried by Triple H, balling. He didn't even really need Triple H, but Triple H was the extra bonus, balling. Roman Reigns was trash, but then he was getting booked by Vince, started balling. And now y'all see how Roman is now, balling. John Moxley at the beginning, balling. John Moxley now, still balling, but it's kind of like, eh. And then y'all already know what Seth been doing. Seth been carrying the company for a minute. The only thing is that Seth been getting hurt a lot. But Seth balling. Because he held the title hostage. Man. The thing with the Undisputed Era was, like I said, their best year was 2019. They held all the gold at one time, and nobody could stop this group in NXT. Nobody could stop them in NXT. Nobody couldn't beat Adam Cole. Nobody couldn't beat Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Nobody could beat Roderick Strong. Nobody could beat this group. They could not lose those titles. It was crazy. Keith Lee, pack him up. Johnny Gargano, pack him up. Tommaso Ciampa, pack him up. Matt Riddle at the time, pack him up. Velveteen Dream, pack him up. Viking Raiders, pack him up. Street Profits, pack them up. Like, bro, packing up everybody. Bro, it was packing up everybody. The only people they really lost to was Imperium. But yeah, man, they was going crazy. Man. Man. Dang. I don't want to do it, man. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh man, this is my favorite faction, bro. This is one of my favorite factions right here, bro. They were the reason why I went back and watched NXT, man. They were the reason. If they weren't there, I probably wouldn't be watching NXT as much as I am now. They were the reason why I decided to go back and watch NXT. Because I only remember NXT as the game show. I didn't even watch it when Seth and the Shield and Wyatt family and all them was there. I watched NXT when Adam Cole got there. Man. I'm sorry, UE, man. UE for life. UE for life. I gotta go with the Shield, man. Dang. Oh my God. Yo. Bro, what is going on? What is going? We getting deeper, man. I'm surprised we haven't seen the core. They didn't even put the core on it. They put so the funny thing about that, Jay, is that they put the League of the League of Nations, but not the core. Shield again. But the Nation of Domination, Q. You had The Rock, Farouk, D'Lo Brown, Godfather, Mark Henry, Ahmad Johnson, Owen Hart. The core with Wade Barrett, yeah. Yeah, the core had Ezekiel Jackson up in there too. I forgot about that. Man. I'm not going against the nation, not gonna lie. Man. Believe in the Shield. Dang. They haven't put Nexus on here or 3MB. No, they put Nexus on there, but I forgot who Nexus was against, and we like moved Nexus out the way. I can't remember who they were against though. But yeah, we moved Nexus out the way. Dang. Let's go. Let's go Shield. Oh my God. Bro. Oh man, this is getting tough. Ooh. Bloodline. Bloodline. I saw Bloodline make memories. Man, everybody picking the Bloodline. Alright. War Games was fire. Bloodline. So I'm guessing the final two. Yep. Shield versus the Bloodline. This is a fantastic final two, too. This is crazy. Roman is in both of these. That's not fair. Roman is in both of these. Come on, man. Roman is in both of these. Like you got the evolved Roman, because Roman was like so it's like a Pokemon thing. Like Roman was here in the group, you know what I'm saying? Just a little powerhouse guy. And then you see Roman get out on his own, and now you see what Roman is running the whole bloodline. What, man? He evolved, bro. He went from a little rock to Geodude. Like, bro, he went crazy. Man. Because back then, Roman couldn't cut no promos. Now he big dog, tribal chief, all that stuff, man. Alright, I already got 2 for the bloodline. What everybody else thinking? Q said the Shield. I don't know who to pick. Roman made history as the longest undisputed WWE champion. Well, he was so. It was mostly him holding the Universal title for the longest, though. I don't know how long he held the WWE title, but I know for sure he held the Universal title for the longest. And then they was like, you know what? Forget it. His cousins beat the record of the New Day. Man, let me look up the Bloodline accomplishments, man. All right. All right, so 2020 to 2024. So if you combine Roman and the Usos reign together, because all 3 of them had gold, and so we got Roman, beginning tribal chief, undisputed WWE Universal Champion, 1,316 days, longest world championship reign of the modern era. Unified WWE and Universal Championships. Headlined multiple WrestleManias. I think he headlined WrestleManias before this, but since he had the titles and stuff, bro, he main evented like 4 like straight WrestleManias. It was crazy. Ranked number 1 on the number 1 wrestler in the PWI in 2022. All right, let's go down to the Usos. Longest male tag team title reign, 622 days. First undisputed tag team champs. There was a first undisputed tag team champs? Oh yeah, holding the Raw and SmackDown titles. I was thinking the copper titles that the New Day had for some reason. They competed in the first ever tag team match, the main event WrestleMania on Night 1. I forgot about that. Solo, North American title. Yeah, I forgot Solo was North American champion before when they brought him up to the main roster. I ain't gonna lie, that it would have been. I get why they took the title off of him, but it would have been dope if they would have had Solo hold on to the North American title while he was still in the Bloodline. It would have been dope, and then just go back down to NXT. Dang, Solo did too, but Shawn made Solo give up his title. Yeah. Sami Zayn, PWI Faction of the Year, including Sane, 2022. Wrestling Observer Newsletter Feud of the Year, Sami Zayn Betrayal of the Bloodline. The Rock, get The Rock out of here. Paul Heyman. Best Non-Wrestler Award for 2021 and 2022, Paul Heyman. In both of those years, he was with the Bloodline. All right, let's look up the Shield accomplishments. You said they didn't give Sammy nothing. The Shield WWE accomplishments. I accidentally hit the cap lock key. All right. The Shield group accomplishments. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns held the tag team titles. United States title, Dean Ambrose held that. Slammy Award in 2013 and 2014 for Faction of the Year. Breakout Star of the Year won by the whole entire group in 2013. What a Maneuver of the Year, Roman Reigns won for his spear in 2013. Believe in the Shield hashtag for 2013. That's crazy. And then let's scroll down a little bit. Impact on individual careers. Roman Reigns went on to be a top star, multi-time WWE World Champion, and main event player for many years. Seth Rollins became a world-class performer and consistent big match performer who won multiple championships. Dean Ambrose became a prominent singles wrestler and ultimately a Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion. I still say, man, because I like Seth out of all of them, I still say, like, Seth still puts on banger matches too. But I feel like if Seth didn't get hurt, Seth would be in the same position that Roman is in right now. Probably in a way bigger position that Roman is in right now. But Seth kept getting hurt, bro, and it was always either his knees or his back. I'm like, bro tore his ACL twice. Like, it was crazy, man. It was pissing me off. Man. Oh, man. Bro, both of these groups are good, bro. Man. I had surgery 5 times in my left knee.
I've had surgery 5 times in my left knee.
When he tried to powerbomb Kane. Oh, yeah. Seth, yeah. He tried to hit a whole, like, sunset flip powerbomb on Kane and said, huh. And his knee said, nope. Like, man. Yeah. Man. I don't know who to pick. I think I got it. All right. And the winner of this quiz is Bloodline. It gotta be the Bloodline, man. It gotta be the Bloodline. The blood. So that was hard. And the crazy thing about it is that, bro, these have been the top 2 in everybody's in everybody's quiz that they took, it's either been the Shield or the Bloodline. The Shield is up by 0.2%. That's crazy. And the final win ratio is only by 1%. That's crazy. Do you want to count Solo's Bloodline or nah? Heck no. He said because they had Jimmy and Jacob in there. I know that, but nah. I don't want to count Solo's Bloodline. I don't even count Solo's Bloodline, to be honest. Yeah. All I care about is when Tama Tonga gonna come back. Once Tama Tonga come back, then we could talk. But since Tama Tonga ain't back, we good.